Yeah, shout out to Tomer Gesheman. This is Reverie from Los Angeles. Big ups to Jigga Juice. It's motherfucking California to Israel. We global. Much love.
What up, everybody? I'm in Minnesota. My first time ever here with an interview with Reverie. How are you?
I'm great. We just, DJ Lala and I just killed our set right now. This is my first time in Minneapolis. This is all of our first time at Soundset, and it was amazing. The crowd just kept coming and coming and coming. You know, when we started the set, there was like 100 people there, and by the end there was like a couple thousand. So it was a really good set. It was great. Nobody left.
Good job. Are you excited to be here at the Soundset?
Yes, I am ecstatic. I cannot believe I'm here at Soundset. This is the dopest festival in the fucking United States, so it's an honor to be here. You know, I admire like a lot of the people that are on the lineup, so it's an honor to be on the same lineup as them and spreading my message. You know, it's a really, really good feeling to be supported by people all around the world, you know?
Yeah, and are you down with the whole rhyme sales movement over here in Minneapolis?
Yes, of course, man. Yeah, fucking Atmosphere is like one of my favorite groups ever, and so it's an honor to be here in their hometown doing this shit on their festival. Like, it's amazing. Actually, just met Slug right now for the first time, like a few minutes ago, and it was great.
So you said spreading you here to spread your message. So how would you sum that message up? What would you say your message is?
Well, what is my message? My message is that people should never feel alone in this world, because before I started making music, I felt like I was so alone in some of the problems that I had with my life, and I felt like I was crazy, and I felt like I was the only one in the world that was going through what I was going through, and I was brave enough to talk about it on my tracks. And now, 7 years later, I have hundreds of thousands of fans all around the world who relate to my story. And I don't talk about being rich and having lots of bitches, because that's not the life I live. I talk about coming from the struggle. I talk about coming from a broken home. I talk about being heartbroken and done dirty by ex-partners. I talk about best friends betraying me. I talk about best friends killing themselves because they felt bad about all the shit they were doing in their life. And I used to think that, I don't know why, I used to think that I was the only one that experienced those things, and now that I have fans all over the world, I realize that I'm not alone. And I just want people to know, my message is to people to never feel alone and never feel like you're going through something by yourself, because you're not. There's so many people all around the world who feel hopeless, who feel helpless, who feel insecure, who feel stupid, who feel ugly, who feel suicidal, you know, and those are issues that we all deal with, and some people are better at hiding those issues than others, but we're all going through it. And my message is that people should never feel alone, and they should also never judge themselves by their past, because if people knew the shit I did in my past, all the shit I did in my past that I don't talk about, they probably wouldn't have respect for me, you know? But I have respect for myself because I'm human, and I know that everybody makes mistakes, and everybody does shit that they're embarrassed about, and everybody has done things that they hope the whole world never finds out about, and that's life. And I want people to never be embarrassed of anything they've done or any emotions that they felt. And I want people to know that no matter who you are today, tomorrow is a new day to turn your life around and make the best you can be. And even after you've been a great person, you're gonna fuck up, and you better get the fuck back up and be a better person than you were before you fell. And that's the message I spread to people. You're not alone. You're a great person. No matter all the bad things you do, you're still great, because life is all about balance. If you're a great person, you're gonna be a fucked up person sometimes. It's the yin and the yang. There's night and day. There's black and white. There's man and women. You know, it's always about balance, and people are scared of that balance. And I just want to encourage people to embrace that balance and grow from the mistakes that you make, and just be the best you could be, you know, and forgive yourself. It's not about forgiving yourself. It's not about forgiving anybody. It's not about forgiving your parents. Not about forgiving your neighbor, your ex. It's about forgiving yourself. And once you can forgive yourself, it's hard work to keep forgiving yourself, because you're going to fuck up on yourself again. But just know you're not alone, and that you're a beautiful person regardless of who you are today.
Word, and I think that's a message that people can really bond through. You know, it's an empowering message.
Thank you so much.
So who are your influences? I mean, I could definitely, just by this, by your answer, I could definitely recognize some atmosphere and all of that. But who else?
Definitely. Atmosphere has been one of my biggest musical influences and just influences on my life, really. Like, those fools helped me get through fucking high school. I still bump their shit almost every day. Like, their new shit and their old shit. Like, it's amazing. Touches my fucking soul, you know, like the same. All the people I was bumping in high school, I still bump today. Atmosphere, Murs, Idea, Tupac, Living Legends, NWA, you know, like, it's the same people I've been bumping for fucking years. Like, it just never gets old to me, like, their music. Like, it's just so empowering and poetic and just touches my fucking soul, really. Like, I hope the whole world gets to hear all of those people I just mentioned.
Hey, that's what we do on the radio. We that's what I try to do, you know, make sure people do hear those amazing names you just mentioned.
Dope. You like all the names I mentioned, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you know what I mean then, man. If you know all those artists, then you know what I'm talking about. You know the feeling that they give you, the feeling of acceptance and clarity and not feeling alone, you know? That's what I try to do with my music. Like, what they did for me is what I'm trying to do for my fans.
And any plans for the future? What are any plans to put something out, something new?
Definitely. I have so many plans for the future, and I just want to keep growing as an artist. I want to keep growing as a person. I want to keep growing as a fucking revolutionary. I want to keep spreading knowledge to the people that lack knowledge. You know, I want to spread knowledge to the inner city kids and even the suburban kids. I want to spread music all around the world because I feel like my music is really important. And recently, within the last few months, I have finally accepted that this is the reason I'm here in this lifetime on this earth, to spread my fucking music. And it's a big responsibility, and it's overwhelming, and it's depressing sometimes because I feel like I'm not capable of doing what I'm here to do. But I have to just keep going, and I'm going to keep doing them. My future plans are to keep spreading my music, keep spreading my message, and I'm going to drop an album this year. And it's going to be amazing, and I hope everybody listens to it.
I'll be sure to tune in. Reverie, thanks for doing the interview.
Thank you very much. And shout out to Israel. I hope I can go there one day. It's my dream to go there, so I'll see you soon in your hometown, homie.
Hell yeah. Peace.
Thank you.